Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasso here. Come at you with a little discussion because I've seen a lot of people debate if online tournaments matter and if they're legit when it comes to see what decks are meta and what decks are not. Now, before I start this video, I was wondering, are you guys interested in seeing market watches on my channel, where I just go over the market, certain cards, and all that for you guys? If you would, just let me know in the comment section below, or if this video gets 15 likes. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, use the TCG affiliate link in the description below if you want to get anything off TCG Player. Supports the channel at no additional cost to you. So getting right into it, I've seen a lot of discussion about people saying, oh well, Eldritch and Adamantia aren't meta decks because it's only online. If we had physical tournaments here, you would not see Eldritch or Adamantia anywhere close to the top tables. Now, I disagree with this opinion fully. But the reason being is that we have a lot of recognizable players playing in these tournaments, and a lot of hardcore players are playing online every second day, every single day, practicing and playing in a lot of online tournaments. And a lot of them are playing Adamantia and Eldritch and getting very good results on this. If we look at the PPG and the luxury game tournaments where they sometimes compete for even cash, so how can it not be a serious tournament? I mean, who's going to enter a cash tournament for cash, not Yu-Gi-Oh prizes? And no, they are not Konami sanctioned, before anyone asks me in the comment section. Well, at least I don't think so. But, you know, of course they're going to bring their A game. So if they're looking at Eldritch and Adamantia for a prize pool, already that should be an indicator that these decks are good. If they're getting part of the prize pool and topping with these decks, that should also say another thing. We have a lot of info to back this up as well, and along with what I truly believe when a deck is about to come to the TCG, if it's going to be meta or not, when it comes to factoring in, is two things. Number one is what it does in the OCG and what boards it can produce. Now, getting to the first topic here, OCG. Eldritch is literally in everything. Like, OCG's rocking Eldritch like a motherfucker. What a lot of players are splashing it in, like True Draco Eldritch and all this other stuff, and it was getting a lot of results before, you know, physical tournaments stopped. So, right off the bat, if something's saying OCG success, when it comes to an upcoming set, or something that's coming in an upcoming set, then you have to consider what it can do for the TCG, because most likely, the TCG will be following suit. Unless there's some type of major change, like, for example, Shaddolls were very meta in the OCG, and they banned Construct because of it in the OCG, while in the TCG, Shaddolls were like a tier 2 deck because we had Burning Abyss. OCG did not have Burning Abyss at that time. I believe this was 2014, 2015. There are exceptions, and obviously some decks, while meta, don't perform as well as they did in the OCG in the TCG. Because the OCG and TCG are different, the OCG is a very good indicator on seeing what these decks can do. And Eldritch does a whole damn lot. Now moving on to Adamantia. Adamantia still is good in the OCG. Not as good, but it definitely does something. And obviously, before anyone says anything, Rika Flowers, aka Snowflowers, no, they don't do anything. If they did something in the OCG, let me know, but I didn't see anything, personally. And they're not going to do anything in TCG. But as I was saying, Adamantia, you know, pretty good. And like I was saying, boards they can set up. If we look at Adamantia specifically, when they just came out without the new support, because we know that in maybe Rising of Duels, we're going to get like a card or two. Every single time we have a deck building list or a deck building set, every archetype gets a really damn good card in the next core set. Like one or two good cards, or later down the line. Like, you know, Witchcrafters actually became a decent deck in Eternico where they get some of their good support. So, you know, for example, not meta deck, but you get the point. But for Adamantia, with just what we have right now in builds that we have currently, they are topping, and they can set up boards with like Borreload Savage, the blue Synchro that looks really, really cool. Like, it's one of my favorite cards out of that set, just for artwork alone. The Quackimero Monster Negate and an Apollosa. Like, they could set a board like that, for example, which is a very, very strong board. You know, that's what's called multiple interrupts, along with, you know, power to OTK next turn. And they're good at, you know, resource management and recycling, so they can consistently pump out a board like that, not just if everything goes to their plan, although hand traps do kind of kill the deck. You know, hopefully you have Call by Grave. But the point is, that this deck could produce that board before we had it in our hands, where more people will find even, bustier boards. And with that being said, we have to keep in mind what decks can do and what their potential is while playtesting them. If I'm playing a weird off deck and it can set up 5 negates consistently, I have to consider, oh sorry, that was my phone, what that can do in a tournament setting when I could consistently put up boards that my opponent cannot play through. And Amantia does that very, very well. Which, again, brings me back to my point. I don't know why these decks are being data for meta when we have results, we see boards that we're doing. Also, very quickly, this video was not sponsored, but influenced by MCole40, aka Robbie. He made a video about this, and I was like, wow. This is ridiculous. I should make my own video. But getting to the point, I want to address a little concern, actually, and that is on Dueling Book, there is a random number sequence, or like Dueling that book, or whatever you're really dueling with. Oh, the shuffling isn't completely random, or it's a different type of random. And to that I say, I'm not really gonna discredit online tournaments based off a different random system. When you shuffle, if you're shuffling without cheating and you're actually just shuffling, then obviously your cards are gonna be random. Obviously 2 cards are gonna be stuck together most likely, but it's still gonna be random. And with online, it's still random, and we still see these decks topping. We don't see like 1 or 2 Adamantia decks, 1 or 2 Eldritch. We see multiple. So I can't really say that, oh, it's a different random system being justification of doubting these results. I just don't really see it. Also, if you guys disagree with me or have a different opinion on all of this, let me know in the comment section below. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say, really. Also, before I end this video, sorry I haven't been uploading as much lately. Yu-Gi-Oh! News has been slow, and I recently have fixed my sleep schedule a little too well. I'm actually waking up early, like 9 o'clock, going to bed at 11, and I have a very bad sleep schedule. I was like staying up all night and going to bed in the morning. Like, I'd be in bed by 11 in the morning when people are at work, and then wake up at like 10 at night or something. I had a really bad sleep schedule, and I fixed it, so I'm getting used to all that. So sorry for the maybe lack of uploads. I always did want to upload 3-4 times a week. But with that being said, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Peace.